Here we go, guys. 2017 KTM 300 XC mini build. Hey, what's up, guys? Rado here with Dirt and Iron, and this is my 2017 KTM 300 mini build, or some of you call it Let's Ride build. That's because I built this thing in like less than 3 weeks. That is very unusual for me, because usually I take like 6 months to 8 months to build a bike. But we call this thing a mini build because we didn't do everything as we usually do. And this is a build number 6 for my YouTube channel, but I'm not sure I can really call it my build because it's a little bit different. I guess we can still call it a build. So it will be a build number 6, even though it's not a full, complete magazine build that we usually do on this channel. But as I said, this is a Let's Ride build, and I really wanted to ride this bike quickly. So it took all 3 weeks, and we went through everything that was important. So we started from, we took everything apart all the way to the frame. Engine was still in the frame, and the subframe was here. Then everything was off, suspension was off, and we went through all the bearings. What needed to be replaced, I replaced. I replaced front wheel bearings and swing arm bearings with factory links, and what was okay, I just cleaned and re-greased. So the linkage is original, and also the steering stem is original. We just clean and re-grease that. So bearings are done. Now our suspension, we sent it over to Racetech, and they went through everything. And this bike had 250 hours on. So quite some time, right, for a dirt bike. So front suspension was fine. We just rebuilt in internals, everything, but the shock actually had some internal damage. So they gave me two options. I either buy a new shock, or they could do hard anodizing for the existing shock and save it. So that's what we did. We did hard anodizing, and we are now running that shock. So with 250 hours, guys, check your suspension. There might be little things that will surprise you. It's probably not working 100% the way it's supposed to be working. So we fixed that. Suspension is dialed for me for 190 pounds by Racetech, so that's all good. Then after that, we did our top end with Jay Clark. Majority of the work was done at Dirt Bike TV Garage at Jay's place. I did bearings in my house and some cleaning here, but majority was done with Jay, and as I said, it didn't even take 3 weeks. We did it really quickly. So the top end was done with Jay. We replaced it with used Vertex piston, the stock cylinder that was cylinder was clean, power valve was clean, and cylinder was nicely honed and cleaned by Brett from Parapro. So Brett, thanks a lot, man, for doing that for us. And then we put it all together at Jay's place with a new RK Tech head for my elevation. I live at 4,000, and also for 91 pump gas. So that was for the engine. Then we put everything together. We put oil in the engine, we put coolant on the engine, and then after that we just started working. We had a bunch of little things, protection, right? I wanted to have a bike that is protected, and also a big thing is this FMF thing that I need to have in California. This bike is from New York. I got it shipped from New York, you guys know, right? So they don't have spark arrestors over there, but we have over here. So I had to get turbine core 2, and since I was getting that, I also got a the FMF fatty pipe here, and we got a nice P3 carbon protection for the pipe and also for the skid plate. Then we got the radiator guards from Bulletproof. And also we got a bulletproof linkage protector that you mount on your shock, because we're gonna slide over some rocks probably. And also we got the protector for our swing arm in orange color. From the other side there is a Tusk shark fin, also in the orange anodized color. And we also are running a Tusk fan on the radiator. We are running ODI bars with ODI lock-on grips. Next, what we have here, Enduro Engineering clutch slave cylinder guard, and the hand guards are from Enduro Engineering. Motoseat did this really cool seat cover that is matching my gear and everything else on the bike. And so we decided to do it, it's a little bit this flashy colors. I like this green or green flow yellow color with black, and keep the orange underneath. I think it looks really good. We wanted to do something different. You know, I just did the Slovakia build white, red, and blue, so it's all different than KTM. But this one we wanted to keep stock orange colors and just do a little bit unique graphics on it. So Decol MX designed this for us, and I think it looks really good. Next we have IMS big tank. It's a trail bike. I wanted to have a bigger tank so I could go for longer trips. And also from IMS we have something called a catch can that you slide it inside the frame, and it will catch the coolant, the overflow coolant, if you are too hot with your bike. So we will help you, save you a little bit. And also we are running IMS core foot packs right here. Not too many parts for this build, you know, we didn't go crazy. I'm running stock wheels with Dunlop tires. In the rear I have this Gummy Trials tire, because the stuff I'm gonna ride around my house is mostly hardpack now in the summer, hardpack, rocky, so I need to have good traction. I need to have something that grabs well. Of course, super sprockets front, rear sprocket, and also the chain is brand new. We got a bunch of UFO stuff that is nice orange color, the frame guards and also the chain slider and chain guide in nice orange color, you know, matching the rest of the orange bike. All right, my friends, I think that's enough talking. I want to go and ride this thing, so I'll see you on the trails. Yeah, just give it a little gas and the front wheel goes up. You need to lift your front wheel, loft it on the trails. No big deal. You don't have to clutch it. Just give it a little gas. This kind of faster riding and the bumps I was hitting there, this airfrog really likes that. Quite steep and technical. Second gear. Second gear, logging uphill. Pretty good. Not clutching it, just lugging. On and off gas. The air fork's doing so good here. Last steep section. Second gear. Alright. Not bad. This bike is just nice and predictable and has power, and it's smooth when you need it to be smooth. It's fast when you need it to be fast. And this is probably the best trail bike you can get. The used one. This is 5 years old, 4 years old bike. And I think it has incredible value. You want power, it's right there. Alright guys, so hey, I think that's about it for today. I just wanted to show you this initial ride. I'm gonna ride this thing a lot. Between this and Slovakia, between these two builds, now we have two KTM's 300. So we can do a lot of different comparison videos. We can take them to different places, ride them back to back. And I think it will be a fun thing to do. They have a somewhat similar setup in an engine compartment, and even the carburetors are very similar. different suspension. The other one has a closed cartridge fork, also done by Racetech. So we will have a good 2 platforms to play with and to compare. As for right now, this bike feels amazing. I'm really happy. Finally got 17 KTM, wanting to get it for a long time. So this one mini build is pretty awesome, and I'm just gonna put hundreds of hours on this thing in the next future. Hopefully I will have enough time to ride and just enjoy this bike. Alright my friends, well that's about it for today. Let me know below in the comments, and don't forget guys, stay motivated.